Capricorns was good with y'all. Glad y'all could be here. Capricorn cross watchers as well. I may cuss, but I don't curse. Let's get that situated first. Bars because I'm nice. Y'all already know that. If y'all don't know that, go listen to The Void. Go watch the video. Also, go listen to Terrified. Go watch that video too. I got 2 videos up on the channel. Go check them out. Stream them. Not that I'm looking for streaming money either. We're going to talk about that soon, you know what I mean? But it's not going on Spotify or any of those joints and nothing like that. We'll talk about that at another time, though. But since it's a Capricorn reading, I figured I might as well mention it because Capricorn rules over the operations of business. This incense is called Dragon's Blood, by the way. It's 2024. It's the year of the dragon in Chinese astrology. You heard? Yeah. Just thought I'd have a moment to say my little stuff, you know what I'm saying? Wouldn't necessarily call it a prayer, but it's just my thing, my little memento out into the universe. The universe know what I said. You know what I mean? I said what I said. I'm hearing that for some of y'all too. I said what I said, but not in a malicious way, not in a vindictive way, not in a condescending way that the sign of Capricorn often carries. You know, don't get mad at me, y'all. But what I left out. Oh, readings. If you want readings and products and services, just go to the description box. It got all of the links to tell you pre-recorded tarot readings, pre-recorded natal chart readings for $200. Get to know yourself, you know what I'm saying? Take that risk. I think there might be some layaway plan that you could opt into and all that too. Don't quote me on that yet, but if not, I'll find a way to get that for you as well. Just let me know if that's something you're interested in it as well. What else? But yeah, all the products and services, you can even donate to the cause if you like what I do here and how I do it. You know what I'm saying? You just want to drop a few dollars, go ahead. Feel free. You know what I'm saying? I'm a channel it and make it happen. My favorite card in the deck is the Magician card. I'm going to make it happen, baby. I'm going to begin channeling a little bit differently than I do. I came a bit differently prepared for this one. You know, I've had some dreams. I had some visions and stuff like that. So I have a few, I would say, distinct messages for you Capricorns and cross watchers included. Something about Christmas. Christmas could be some of y'all favorite holidays. If not, Christmas is in Capricorn season. So that's something to think about. Some of y'all are feeling like, you know, this is more relative. I'm digging in my personal stuff too because my solar return, come to find out, this year lands in my midhaven. So my career is on the line. My whole recognition and status is up to bat right now. And I had to question myself the other day. I was having a conversation. I'm like, yo, I got to find out where my solar return landed this year. Like, I wasn't really paying attention. And I'm glad I did. So, you know, midhaven rules over Capricorn. You know, it's the tightening up. And so I just dropped a video not too long ago about how Capricorn's mission is to exist here even 300, 1,000, 3,000 years after the founder of whatever is built here is gone. That's the mission statement for Capricorn energy. All right. So I had this dream about Christmas. I feel like a lot of y'all are looking at life in a real upbeat, positive kind of way that is open to sharing your gifts and doing it in a way that encourages people to be who they are and to continue doing what they're doing. But not only that, like, you're lending a helping hand. Trucks, that's a truck horn. In the urban city, price congestion, shit like that. Yup, all of that is coming in. Yup. Economy is at hand. I seen it in my dream too. I'm gonna keep it a bean bars, but we gonna get to all that. So, as you know, I'm in New York City, so the trucks come through. They got to do what they got to do, right? You know, all of the drama that the truck drivers have just been through. They said they wasn't even coming here no more. So it's to hear that, it's just like, oh, okay. You know what I'm saying? They said they ain't coming here no more. They made a vow. But without them, there would be a serious issue here when it comes to the economy. There's a store right around the corner from me right now. My favorite store is actually about to close in 7 more days. That might be significant to you. 7 days, or either in 7 days or in 12 days. So the number 7 or the number 12 may be significant to y'all. And it's kind of sad. I ain't gonna lie, it's kind of sad because I know them very well. They know me very well. Not only that, a large part of the community knows them very well. A large part of the community goes there to shop. It's a fruit stand, so you know they have most of the healthiest products for the lowest prices. Just keeping it a bean. The types of fruits and vegetables you can't find everywhere. You know, without this store, it's gonna be a desert region over here. So the trucks might as well stop coming. They might as well stop coming, because the only thing that's left over here, I'm keeping it a bean, and I ain't trying to stop no tourists from coming through. We gonna get it together. I swear to, trust me when I tell you, we on to something. But the only thing that's left here is fast food restaurants. I'm gonna keep it a bean on the main Ave, and there's so many of them. Me and the store clerk was talking about this, because they the ones who told me they got the inside information that the store is closed, and it's pretty sad. So if you heard of desert regions and stuff like that, this got something to do with the reading, y'all. Trust me when I tell you, because Capricorn rules over the operations of business. I told you that. And if you watch my video about wages versus advances, go check it out if you haven't. It's pretty lengthy, but a lot of meat and potatoes in there. You'll see what needs to be heard. You'll hear what needs to be heard. That the tightening up, I must stress this, the tightening up is something that should be considered this time. I know you always hear the fear mongering in the videos here. Oh, we're going to be in a recession. We're going to be in... Listen this time around. The tightening of belts. Because with this store closing down, we're going to have to resort to Whole Foods, which is about, I say about 7 or 8 blocks away. But in the immediate radius, it's a desert. It's a desert town now. So the whole Christmas vibe. Christmas is my favorite holiday now, because it makes me feel like at the end of the year, I can give everybody gifts that help me do what it is that I do throughout the year. I love it. And people who have vibe with me and fuck with me, they know that when it comes to Christmas, when I got it, I'm shipping out packages to all of them. I'll text you, I'll call you, everything. Yo, I was thinking about you, I got you this, I got you that. And I feel like that's how you're feeling, you know what I mean? And I'm feeling like this vibe, or at least this time around, it's like, yo, check people's Amazon links, the people you care about, the people that help you and shit like that. Don't just go buying them gifts because you felt like that's what you wanted to give them. Like this year, they're gonna be like, yo, you know, you're gonna be like, yo, I got you the New York City hat with the reindeer on it, and bitch, I ain't want that. What the fuck? I don't want that shit. I don't like that. Don't do that to people. You know what I'm saying? People got Amazon links now, and I'm feeling like a lot of these people are long distance for you. Your relationships that are strengthening are long distance relationships, and it's like, yo, have a little fucking courtesy, all right? They got Amazon links now. Click with them bitches and find out what it is that they want. Buy something off the Amazon link, or just ask them, hey, what do you want? I got $50. I got $100. What do you want? Oh, you don't gotta give me anything? Stop it. As much as you fucking look out for me, stop it. Knock it off. Show people you care about them. I'm feeling like that's the spirit and the attitude that you have right now, Capricorn, is that you want to show people that you care about them. Some of y'all, however, are too rigid and stubborn. Y'all don't want to express that. Y'all don't want to get into a social gathering. Y'all don't want to take a time out either. This is a time that y'all should be taking time outs, and that the people that y'all deal with should be understanding of that. They should be able to see your work ethic and say, you know what, you deserve a time out. It's cool. Right now, when you're watching this video, I'm taking the week off. I did this pre-recorded to just get ready to take the week off. That's why I'm just pumping them out back to back to back to back. Pause. It's kind of crazy, but that's why I'm doing it in this type of way, so I'll have the ability to just kick back and chill. You know what I mean? And while doing so, I'm going to be reaching out to people who are close to me to kick it. Just like, yo, even if it's just like, yo, what's up? You good? All right, good. You got yeah, I got a few minutes. You want to kick it? What time you available? Like, that's how I'm on it. I feel like that's exactly how y'all are on it. Most of y'all. Some of y'all who are not on that, y'all gotta change y'all circle. Y'all gotta change that circle quick. Because them bridges get too rigid to hold relationships. That's Capricorn shit. You gotta be able to bend. The bridges bend in order to get people across back and forth bars. Fucking nice. But that's how that goes. That's the energy that we're in right now, Capricorns. Also, some of y'all have this idea, and I don't know if you're right or wrong. But this is what I can tell you, is that you have an idea, like a business idea. It might be along the lines of fashion, it might not. But it is versus something that already exists. And again, I don't know what's right or wrong. You can be a determinant of that. What I can tell you is that your pitch is Capricornish. So it can look dull, it can look plain. Not a whole lot of colors and loud, and I'm getting blacks, blues, even reds, but solid colors. No meshes and blends and mixes. This is how your idea is. All right? Even if it's not a cloth or an object, it's just the mentality is solid. One thing to concentrate on at a time and not all over the place. However, when you pitch this to people who are also in the business space, it interferes, or it's going to interfere with their logic that says, listen, this is a way that I express myself. So let's take fashion for instance. They're going to look at, you're going to show them something that is just black, and it's just straight and sleek, and they're going to be like, well, I like ruffles on my shit, and I like leather, and I like puffy shoulders on my blouses. I learned how to dress like this from Jersey and New York. And they're going to be in the business field, and they're going to tell you like, yo, this is how I like to come to work. And you're going to be like, well, I feel more uniform. I feel like we should be more uniform. You both got valid reasons, right? Your approach to this mindset for this idea, whatever it is, whatever industry it's in, is, hey, don't you see what's going on in the economy? Like, you actually give a fuck about the economy. Not saying that you don't. See, that's a secret about Capricorn. When people, Capricorn energy get the cutting costs and shit like that, they be like, oh, they're just greedy. They just want more profits. And it's just like, duh, we got more people to take care of. It's a secret though, right? Trade secrets. You don't really know what some of these tycoons are doing. Some of them get revealed. You end up hearing what they're doing, and you're like, no, that is foul. That is fucked up. But some of them are doing this shit for other reasons. Your approach, I'm feeling, is well intended, and you're like, yo, how much money are we wasting on fast fashion for TikTok videos, and then we're throwing them away. They're getting loaded up in the landfills. They're washing out the shore. They're fucking choking off the dolphins. The fucking whales are coming in. They're ramming themselves into ships and overturning them. They're killing motherfuckers now. We got the whales out there killing shit. What part of this shit? You hear the trucks again? Price congestion. You ain't gonna be able to come through here in a minute. You ain't gonna be able to come through the city in a minute. So what the fuck that mean for us? We gonna be eating Doritos and Pop-Tarts? Matter of fact, we can't even eat that no more, because the trucks bring those. Niggas is gonna have to start sneaking growing crops and shit in their fucking houses, on the rooftops or some shit. Some people already doing it. I'm not snitching though. Did I digress? Not really. So that's your attitude. Listen, I just want something more simple, more simplified, so we don't gotta get duped into believing that name brand is the reason why I should pay top dollar for it, just so I can come into New York corporate offices, so I can come into New Jersey corporate offices with that shit on and fuck around and pick up a tycoon, or finally end up dating my CEO, you understand what I'm saying? But your opposition is largely public, largely aesthetic-like, largely Libra-like. That's your competition, that's your opposition. And usually y'all can get along because Libra 7th house rules over contracts for business. You rule the operations of business, but you're coming across on this like dystopian after revolution or post-revolution, new world, new earth vibe. Like, yeah, we're all wearing it. And I think the Zoomers are going to adopt this strongly because they're going to be like, yeah, we're not falling for the bullshit. We can't afford college. We can't afford apartments. Like, we're not buying that bullshit. We're fucking with this Capricorn's idea. But you can't stop sometimes people who feel like, well, what I wear is how I express myself. You can't stop me from doing that. You won't ever stop me from doing that. I want ruffles and buttons and buckles, bitch. That's what I'm fucking wearing. That's what you're facing right now, Capricorn. But you're happy about it. You're not dull about it. You're strong enough to actually still pitch it. But you're doing this from an ethical standpoint. You're doing this from a sense of morality. So when people give you the bad rap for being the devil all the fucking time, right? Whenever they see the devil card drawn in tarot, they're like, oh, there goes Capricorn. And they're like calling you all types of fucking names. You're actually trying to like fix that shit right now. And instead of the public at large seeing you as the fucking good guy, it might just backfire of them seeing you trying to force a dystopian society or a post-revolution society. It's like they can read in between the lines and be like, oh, we know what you're up to. You're doing the Hegelian dialect. You're already proposing to us what's going to happen. You got to tell us first and then do it. And they're still going to call you the devil. I'm sorry, but that's your opposition. Not saying you don't got people on your side, but it's like, yo, you're really in a good vibe right now. You're Christmassy like, but even with the Christmas dream, right? I'm telling you, you're on it like, yo, I'll pass out my gifts at the end of the year, because we're proving to each other that we have our own gifts and that we're exercising these gifts. Of course, I didn't draw no cards yet, but don't be mad at me. This is the reading. Watch when I draw the cards. You're saying it like, yo, we can save way more money if we just give each other gifts and buy each other gifts at the end of the year. When we're doing our quarterly spreadsheets and tallying up all the great stuff that we did financially as well. We can see what we really can afford and what we cannot. Yeah, I love you throughout the year, but hold on. Tightening of the belts. Also, I'm going to at least start shuffling now. Some of y'all, this gets a little bit deeper here. Gets a little more personal. Some of y'all failed a child. Or you're in the process of failing a child. This is the situation at hand for the Capricorn energy. Chiron, healing. I told you I'm gonna talk my shit. Listen, some of y'all, as soon as I started talking about this child, some of y'all are in the process of failing a child. You've already failed a child, or you're about to fail a child. And this is not intentionally, yo. It's not like you deliberately said, you know what, fuck this kid, fuck them kids. It's not one of those, yo. It's like a major arcana. This thing was just out of your control. Some of y'all already know exactly who and what I'm talking about right now. And I'm feeling like you're trying to find peace behind it. You see the peace sign? Turn it this way. Y'all are trying to be at peace with it, but it's Chiron. So you're trying to heal at the same time. You're trying to heal this wound. It does hurt. And I also feel, and you see the blood dripping from this hand? Someone bit the hand that fed them. Like this child, no matter what you did for them, they just, it's kind of sad. I feel it. This child just, they still bit the hand that fed them. You can't even believe it. You are fucking still baffled behind this shit, and it hurts. It's painful. It's fucking painful. Let me continue. This is how you feel about the situation. Blood. I told you it's painful. You see the blood dripping from the hand? And I don't even know what the definition for this blood card is. This is the first time I pulled this card. Wow. dealing with this alchemy deck. We're gonna get to it though. Jeez, I'm feeling this. And this is why I saved this part for last, because I knew this part was gonna get deep, y'all. But I'm here to tell you some news about this child. You have also helped a child in your life. And if you haven't helped this child already, you're going to. Some of you feel like because you failed this child that I'm talking about, that you're just done with kids, you're done with children, you don't want to have any more. You don't want to be a stepmom, a stepdad. You just like, or you don't want to adopt. You don't like, you're almost even scared to like deal with children, and you're feeling the ache in your heart. But let me tell you, there's some child that you've already helped or that you're about to help that is going to love you for the help that you gave them. Some of y'all who already helped this child, y'all might have long forgotten about it because it's just in your DNA to just do that, right? You may have long forgotten about it. This person is about this child, and they may be like a teenager growing into their early 20s. They're going to send you a message and they're going to let you know. It might even come in the form of a voicemail. But if it comes in the form of a text, they actually want to hear your voice, or they've heard your voice. I think maybe the last time y'all communicated, they heard your voice. And this is the factor to consider for the Capricorn energy. What is this autumn? You see, you know why this is autumn? And I know Christmas is in winter, but autumn is when the fruits hang low. I told you I'm doing a reading. See, y'all gotta bear with me. Y'all gotta work with me with my new style of doing things. I'm telling you, I was doing a reading from the very beginning. The cards don't lie, B. The cards is just confirmation. What I said in the beginning. What's the name of this incense? Right? Y'all remember? The name of this incense is Dragon Blood. How you feel about the situation? What's the name of the card? Blood. So just bear with me, y'all. Alright? I know some of y'all are like, yo, this motherfucker is just wild, unorthodox now. Yes. The fruits hang low during autumn, meaning the seeds that we plant, we reap and we harvest, right? The sickle associated with Saturn, which rules over Capricorn, the sickle initially, traditionally, bars because I'm nice, we know that already though, was for the farming. Cutting down, before y'all was given the bad rep of being the devil and all that, it was for the farming. All right, not death. Not the angel of death with the sickle to come take motherfuckers out, though. It's for the harvesting. All right, and that's when it's good for the picking. It's ripe. The fruits is ripe, baby. And anybody get to eat. The winter is when you go back and you do the most challenging stuff. And that's when you get to take this break that I'm talking about, this break that you're supposed to be feeling, even if it's for a week right now. Take your week, yo. Spread your special gospel with the people that you care about and care about you. Take that week off. Take that month off. You deserve it. You work your ass off, B. All you're going to do is you're going to get back and you're going to get ready for autumn, and y'all going to eat. You and your people going to eat when autumn come around. Let me finish. This child is very important for you to heal. Because it's like redemption. Key word here. It's like redemption, hearing from this kid saying thank you. Thank you. And I'm telling you, for some of y'all, this is a long time ago. This is past already. You're like, thank you. You might even forgot about this kid in general, because this is something that you, Capricorn, you stay studious. You always are helping in a working kind of way. It might not be the most warmest kind of way, but you do it. It's a duty. It's your obligation. This child has not forgotten about you. Whatever you did for this child is so instrumental in their development that they are shouting you out. They fucking love you, yo. They can't thank you enough for what it is that you did. Some of y'all are going to cry when this kid reaches out to y'all. I'm just keeping it a being. This shit is going to touch your fucking soul. Because you're going to remember what you did for them. And you're going to even, some of y'all are even going to think like, I didn't think they would even take it serious because they're so young. But nah, I'm telling you right now, They took it very serious, and they still take it serious to this day. And you can expect this child to continue reaching out to you for the rest of their lives. It may be gapped out, spaced out, but they will not forget you. Like I ain't forget my 2nd grade teacher, Miss Doolittle. Big facts. And this is going to make you feel warm inside. This is going to help you heal so much, because what I'm feeling is you couldn't do nothing for that other child, yo. You couldn't. Some of y'all, it's your own child. Some of y'all, it's your own child that I'm talking about, that y'all failed. And there's no other way to say it. I'm sorry. Like, some of y'all did so much for that child. From the outside looking in, a parent would be like, well, damn, you didn't fail. You did everything you could. But you know how it is. When you a parent and that shit ain't go right, you gonna say you failed as a parent. Just straight up and down. Like, you will not put that blame on anybody else, on anyone else. Maybe way, way, way down the line, you can come to terms with, after true healing, like, you know what? I did do all that I could. Something in the stars. Maybe you got to go in and out to find the depths of your astrology to find out what it really was before you can actually reconcile with yourself and be like, you know what? It wasn't my fault. I got to forgive myself. I got to stop beating myself up. This kid that reaches out to you that you did something for or is about to do something for is going to make you heal in a way that says, you know what? I'm still an all right person. Sometimes it be our family, yo. Sometimes it be the DNA that'll get you. That'll throw you for a loop. That'll surprise the shit out of you. But I'm telling you again, this person bit the hand that fed them. It wasn't like you neglected them. It's the exact opposite. And you're sitting there wondering, how the fuck could this happen? This is some painful shit. Spirit is saying you're going to be all right, and you're going to continue to be blessed. You're going to continue to be blessed. But just don't forget about the people who do make you feel special. Don't forget about the people that do help you. Don't let, because remember I said the opposite of Christmas gifts, or the negative connotation attached to Christmas gifts. Don't let failing that child freeze your heart to the point where you become rigid and cold to everyone else around. Don't let that happen. Spirit is saying the fact to consider is you're going to continue to be blessed. You're going to be able to continue to help people. Now, what I'm going to do is, because some of these cards I haven't even pulled before, I'm going to look them up and find out what they mean so we can give more clarity. But I'm pretty sure I'm on point, just for the simple fact that I know astrology, so I know something about Chiron. You know what I mean? I'm pretty sure I ain't tell a fable based upon that. Let me see. You know, but just reading the design of the card, which is excellent, by the way. This deck is just full of surprises every time. You see how much red is on all three of these cards too? It's heating up. It could be passion, it could be just your heart, it could be your desire, it could even be frustration and anger. But again, I'm feeling the spirit. It could be power. And you got to come to terms with it being power. You're still powerful despite someone falling by the wayside that you tried to help. Chiron is a cosmic enigma. In Greek mythology, he is said to be the rejected son. Jesus. Anyway, to be the rejected. Some of y'all, the reason why I said it like that, some of y'all, it's a son. Like I said, some of y'all, it's your child, and it's a son. That's why I said it like that. Son of Saturn, who through the pain of abandonment becomes a great teacher and healer. Such is the paradoxical nature of this minor planet. It demonstrates that our pain is a great resource. It will guide us to our deepest purpose if we are able to observe it slowly, gently, and with support. What I was saying, come on, I can't make this shit up. That's what I'm saying. Just bear with me, y'all. Support. Don't give out. Don't jab out and dip out on your support system. Don't go cold on them because you're going through some personal shit. Where was I? When the Chiron card appears, know that you are being called to deepen the work, to delve into tender parts of yourself that require patience and forgiveness. What I say, yo, victim mentality will get you nowhere. your past blaming. It's time to let your painful experiences serve as a beacon of light to others. Chiron reminds us of where we've been and where that allows us to go. I kept it a beam with y'all. I'm telling you, you understand what I'm saying? Like, this shit is still deep. Yeah, and I get it. That shit hurts. But nah, buddy. You can't let that shit bring you down. You were still put here to help people. You still gonna get that joy and satisfaction from other people. But you can't stop. Now the blood definition. This is how you feel about the situation. Have no fear, the blood card. It indicates a remembrance of the vital mammalian nature of our existence. Drop by drop, this sacred elixir reminds us that we are alive, not merely thinking beings, but being beings. When blood is the prima materia in the laboratory, the alchemist uses the physical body as the starting point, building a relationship to the container that houses the spirit. Through the limbs, the organs, the cells, we witness the miracle of life one heartbeat at a time. Eventually, the alchemist naturally partakes in practices that support and nourish blood's life-giving nature. We learn to honor and protect it. In alchemy, red is the color of vitality and radiance. With this card, you've dropped into the vital realm. Sing the body's praises. You see what I'm saying? Sing the body's praises. Unite with those who help you in your journey with your endeavors, because they're the ones that make you feel alive. They're the ones that make you feel like it's worth it. Like I'm telling you, this kid is going to reach out to you if they didn't already. They're going to make you feel and know that it's worth it. You know the saying goes, we're not just doing this in vain. Well, the part that you do in vain, you're going to feel that shit in your veins, coursing through your veins. Yes, you did that. You don't got to feel ungodly because you know your vessel was the vessel that helped someone do something, that helped them get through something. Bars, I'm fucking nice, yo. But you can't ignore that because you're supposed to what? You're a human. You damn right you're a human. People say as above and so below and chalk it up as if it's supposed to just be as above. Like being below is just so fucked up. And that's what's wrong with the pervertedness of religion that has constructed this hell, heaven shit. Like, knock it the fuck off already. Hell was a fucking invention that was created like 200 years ago or some shit. I'm not going to digress from this powerful reading either but I just felt that very powerfully, so I just had to say that. And the fact that to consider is the autumn card. And this is what I'm saying, yo. Get involved in your body. Get in your meat suit. Lift a weight or two. Bars. Get your fucking yoga mat out. Breathe in, breathe out. Forgive yourself. Get the blood pumping. It's a bunch of red out here, yo. Get the blood pumping. It's vitality. You are what makes the world go round, Capricorn. Like, let's just keep it a bean. If we're going to keep it a bean, they could call your sign whatever they want to call it. We all got it in our charts. It stands for something. I'm going to get into the extended now. So for those of you who this has helped, I'm glad that it helped. I'm glad everybody tuned in. I'm glad the cross watchers included tuned in. And I want the best for you. I want this situation to heal you. And mark my words when I tell you, somebody is positively impacted by the good that you do in life. Don't forget that shit. All right? This also looks like a hologram to me. Like this peace that you're going to feel from knowing what it is that I'm saying right now. It lights up the whole rest of the reading. It's like a projector, right? You see it? The whole reading is red. Vitality, blood, pumping, passion, action. You did that. Don't feel guilty. Don't be guilt prone for things that you've done in vain. You did them because you are God's vessel. And for those who failed, like they failed you too, yo, is what I'm being told to tell you. You didn't just fail them, because I feel like y'all are not going to let that go. At least the terminology. You're going to get, like, you have to get over the fact that you did what you were supposed to do. You did what you felt you were supposed to do. That's what you were supposed to do. Spirit, what's the theme for the tarot as we go into the extended? But again, if this is where we part ways, because you got enough information, you know exactly what I'm talking about, and you good. I'm glad. If not, you want to go further, $8 to the Chime, PayPal, however you feel it. The 5 of Cups, but it's in reverse. And I feel like that's a good thing, because this is what I'm saying. If it would have been upright, you'd have been dwelling on this past situation and emotional hurts. It's like, nah. Why hurt yourself? All you're going to do is hurt yourself more. You already been hurt by the backstabbing, just the outright biting of the hand that fed them. And I get that you're not taking, it's not saying to take this personal, it's just being said to you to not dwell on this. All right? Because you've helped other people. You will continue to help other people. And you're justified in that alone. And someone's going to return that warmth to you. It's going to be someone of the same age, the same caliber, the same gender of that child that, you know, I'll let you word it. That's it for now. If you want to meet me in the extended, I'll see you there. Till next time, I'm out.